Hi, Year 4, it's me again. So for today's lesson, you're going to be able to understand genre. So you need a 0 to 9 dice. The first number selects a genre. Throw again to select a situation. Throw a third time to select a character. Put your genre, situation and character together and get writing. So you're going to do a really, really short story, maybe even a one-sentence story of whatever you roll at home. Or you can just, if you don't have a dice, just choose a different number, choose a situation, choose a character, and then do a one-sentence story, just as a warm-up. So what we're looking at today is the story of Cinderella, and we're going to be looking at the different types of genres of that story. So in front of you, you have one that's been written in a science fiction genre and one that's been written in a horror genre. So what you need to do is you need to have a go at reading through each text and highlighting what one is a science fiction one and how is it science fiction? How do you know? And then for the horror one, I want you to do the same. How do you know that's a horror genre? Okay? And then we've got two more examples here of the same story but written in two different genres. So we've got Once Upon a Time There Lived Two Beautiful Sisters called Gisela and Anastasia. So as you can tell, they're not the ugly stepsisters anymore. So something's happened to that story and it's called altered characters. So they've actually altered the characters' descriptions and the characteristics. So in this story of Cinderella, the stepsisters are actually beautiful and Cinderella is not. So that's quite interesting. And then on the right, we've got a non-fiction report. We've done these in class. It's a newspaper report and it's about Cinderella, of course. And you can look through that and see what features you can pick up. So what's different from the altered characters? Because this is a fiction text, the altered characters, and this is non-fiction. So how do they differ? What's similar between both of them? And then I'd like you to change the story of Cinderella into a different genre. So we're going to change Cinderella to a science fiction. The theme of a science fiction genre is robotic or futuristic. The language needs to be high vocabulary and lengthy sentences. So you need to think now, you're going to think about the story of Cinderella. You can draw this out as a story map, or you can do a short story mountain and plan it in that way. Because we're not writing a whole story, otherwise that would take you ages. So think about those sorts of themes. So we know in Cinderella there's an evil stepmother, we know there's Cinderella, we know that there's some animal characters, she's got evil stepsisters, there's a prince, there's a fairy godmother. So first things first is to list all of the characters and then you need to change them to a science fiction version. Will Cinderella be a robot? Will her stepsisters be aliens? Who knows? So have a go and upload your story map of a science fiction Cinderella. Maybe you change her name too to Seabot or something. And then your teachers will have a look on Class Dojo. So good luck. Oops.